So I got a new car. The thought of moving again, honest to God, just overwhelms me. But right now, like, no. So I think that's the perfect opportunity to just like look at what we have to deal with and like tackle it head on. So I just want to reiterate my intentions. But child, we ain't seen it fast, okay? Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are returning, hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well. If you are new here, hello friend, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. So I wanted to just do a mid-year check-in, reset, and kind of walk through the intentions and the goals that I set for 2023. As you guys know, I'm a really reflective person, and I love goal setting. I love all things personal development. And so I thought, what better way to just kind of keep myself accountable to you guys and you to me, vice versa, than to do a mid-year check-in. So obviously we know, if you don't know, I hope you know by now, but like by the end of June, we can officially say we're halfway through the year. But like we're making our way through the halfway mark of 2023. And I realized, I was like, I haven't really checked in on my goals since I created them and the intention since I set them. So we're gonna get into all of that today. You will see Onyx moving through this video as usual. He's right here beside me. Say hi, bud. Okay, so he will be right beside me. And he'll likely move in and out of this video. So let's go ahead and get comfy, grab a drink, grab some notes, grab your own tablet if you have it, and let's go ahead and check in. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly adjust you guys. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. So let's go ahead and just do a quick reflection, right? So 2023 so far has been pretty good, all in all. A lot of travel in the first half of the year, a lot of not chaos, but just a lot of moving pieces. And so I finally actually feel like this half of the year going into the rest of the year, it feels more settled. Like I've been trying to talk about this in the vlog, but if you didn't know, I'm gonna say it here. I have been working 2 full-time jobs remotely since last year, and I made the decision back in May to leave one of them, and so I'm back to just 1 full-time job, working 40 hours a work week. Bub, you are like in the way. Can you sit here and do that? Thank you. Right here. That's all I need you to do, is right here. Thank you. So it had been really hard to juggle both content creating and sponsorships with working both jobs and doing things with church and friends and life. And so I was running myself ragged and heading into burnout. And if you know, you know, but earlier in my channel in 2020, when I started it, I like was at the peak of my most hectic, chaotic, and like burned out year. And so I promised myself I would never feel like that again. I would never go back to that again. And so all that to say, the first half was just really just juggling a lot of things, and doing it while trying to keep my sanity and my peace. So I do feel like I'm settled. I feel like I can actually breathe a little bit easier, resolve myself, and just kind of sleep and rest and relax. So I will go through. So earlier in the year, and I'll link the video in case you guys want to go back and see what I started, but I had made this little thing in Notion, a little board, and I'm gonna try to put it on the screen, but I just really had a couple of goals that I wanted to touch base on. So the theme of this year, this calendar year, was stewardship and Sabbath. And I feel like, you know, I mentioned in my last video, but I feel like the Lord had really put it on my heart to begin to study stewardship and the Sabbath, and what does that look like for me specifically when learning to move from a place of rest and to steward the things that I've been given. Like I'm very fortunate to have a lot of good things in my life, and I don't always think I'm stewarding those things, those relationships, those priorities well. So that was a really big theme of this year. The categories are in self, faith, consecration, wellness, lifestyle, money, and the Sabbath as a whole. So for self, start therapy. I'm actually still in the process of looking for a therapist. It's probably going to be like a Q3, Q4 goal, and obviously roll into 2024. Just because I had some other things I had to prioritize and work out that I couldn't dedicate to this. So I am on the hunt for a therapist. I'm really excited about the process and the journey. I think it's time to just really do some hard work. But in the meantime, I do listen to a lot of faith-based people and accountability partners, and kind of processing things that I'm going through with God, with my family, with my friends, and with those that are wiser than me. So we're still working on that one, but working out at least 4 to 5 times a week, that has been pretty good. I have not been to the gym in a few weeks, but by the time this video comes out, you'll see it in my upcoming vlog. But like, I'm gonna get back in the gym. Honestly, a lot of that fell off once I moved apartments, and so it's always hard for me to kind of get back into the groove. But while I haven't hit that goal quite yet, or quite consistently, I have been able to go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. I have been managing my food and managing what I'm intaking, so a lot of progress has been made in that way, so that's good. Faith, okay, increase one-on-one time with God, fast more regularly, be more active in my small group. Small group is hard just because of what time we meet, but I am, when the fall semester starts back up, I will continue to do that, so that's like pending. Increasing one-on-one time with God, I feel like that's I mean, all this is going to be in progress. This is a mid-year check-in, but I will say I do think that I'm becoming better about hearing him throughout my day and just trying to be more still, or not so clouded with noise throughout the day, right? So let's say I'm driving, I might not always turn on the radio, just drive in silence and just be like, God, like, what are you saying? You know, kind of pouring out to him as he pours into me. So those times I am working on like creating a really, really good morning routine again, because I do like to do my devotions in the morning. And I typically play a lot of worship music, and things like that. So that's still happening. I think we have made some progress, but I think more is always better. So we'll keep that going. Fast more regularly, child. Listen, I ain't fast since we corporately fasted with my church. And I need to be better about that. I think it's a really important habit, and it's like God calls us to fast, not just like corporately, but like fasting as an individual. So I do want to be better about that. But child, we ain't seen the fast. Okay, that's one thing for sure. We ain't seen the fast. Let's go ahead and move into wellness. So the wellness goals was wellness was gym 4 to 5 times a week. We talked about that. 80-20, 80% meatless and plant-based, 20% incorporating meat. I'm actually using the Tabitha Brown. Actually, I'll grab it, or I'll put it on the screen. But I am currently about to go through her cookbook for the month of June and probably more into July. And I really want to try more more plant-based meals, at least 80-20. So like 2 of my meals out of 3 will be plant-based or meatless. So I'm using her cookbook. I've paused my HelloFresh subscription just so I can really get into the cooking aspect of it all. And so we'll see. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to try it out and see how it goes. But yes, I am working on that currently at the time of this filming, things like that. So more to come. I'm really excited. Regular doctor visits and checkups. So that's pending. I went to the dentist. I need to follow up. I had a root canal years ago that needs to get a crown on it, so I have a follow up with that. I need to make a dermatologist appointment. If you see my vlogs, you know, like, I've been having like a little weird eczema kind of breakout. So I'm making an appointment for that. I've been going to my chiropractor regularly, and that has been incredible. Those results, y'all, the first 90 days has been life-changing. Like, I've already seen such a great improvement in my body. I feel good. I feel better. Like, everything has been up and up since I've been making that a priority. And so we have an updated wellness plan with that. So now I go, starting at the time of this filming, starting this week, I'll be going twice a week. And over the course of 9 months, we kind of have a plan to just continue to phase myself down to at least once a week, and then after that, every other week. So we're making progress, y'all. And again, you know, the chiropractor and all these other visits are investments, but I really want to make sure as I'm getting older. I'll be 31 this year, which is wild to think about, but I really understand that if I want to do life long term, like I have to prioritize my health and my wellness. And so that is going along. I'm really excited about that. I have it to read 12 books in 2023, 1 fiction, 1 nonfiction. So probably gonna do like read 6 books. I am currently reading a fiction book. I'm halfway through. It's so cute. It's so good. I will pop up a picture on the screen so you guys can see, and I'll leave the link below if you want to check it out. I love a good rom-com book. I love a good rom-com anything. So I am currently reading through that. And then I did pick up a few nonfiction books recently. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna get into next. I told myself I was gonna read Holier Than Thou by Jackie Hill Perry. So I might read that or something else. So I'm not sure what my next nonfiction book is going to be, but I am going to pick it up in June and kind of continue it through July. So we might need to reduce that number to like 8 books because 12 feels like it's just not going to happen. Lifestyle. So under lifestyle, I have get a monthly cleaning service, start the home buying process, and a new car. And I really wanted the 2023 Tucson. So I got a new car. I didn't really like announce it, but I did get a new car back in March. It's not the Tucson, but it is a 2020 Toyota RAV4. That was not intentional. I was gonna save a little bit more to put more money down on the car and get the one I wanted, but life was life and I had to get a new car. So I have a new car. We can check that off the list. And I am about to start the home buying process and just kind of get some more details on that. So that way I have a clearer vision of what I want to do in 2024. I may or may not rent one more time because I just moved into this place back in February, and the thought of moving again, honest to God, just overwhelms me. However, rent keeps going up and I want a lot more bang for my buck, and if I can get a townhome or, you know, a 2-story something, like I want the space, I need the space. And so yeah, so will I buy a home? Hopefully, God willing, I will be in the process to own a home at least in 2024. And if not, then I'll renew my lease one more time and give myself a full like year and a half to like really get things in order for the home buying process. But that's also happening, which is exciting. So we are checking through this. Okay. The monthly cleaning service. So I haven't gotten it mainly because I feel like I can't bring a monthly cleaning person in here until I've deeply purge a lot of stuff. So once I finish purging and going through everything in this apartment, I'll then bring a service person in. But right now, like, no. Just the way my apartment is set up, there's no way I will bring somebody in here and not embarrass myself. So, but soon to come, hopefully in Q3, Q4. Okay, money. Tithing more regularly, stay ahead of bills, pay off debts, increase my savings, start investing. So we are working through that. I am tithing regularly, praise God. Staying ahead of my bills. We're like with the bills. We're not ahead yet, but we're current, and that's all that matters. Paying off debt. So I'm actually working through a debt payoff plan, and just really like seeing the numbers and then finalizing what I want to do and the way I want to prioritize the payoff plan. So that's happening. Increase my savings, yes, and start investing. So that is something that's on my priority list for July. And so I actually have a full week off in July. My company gives us the full week of the 4th of July off. So during that week off, I really want to just like lay some foundational things. It'll be the first full week of July. It'll be, you know, the full the next half of the year. It'll be a new quarter. So I think that's the perfect opportunity to just like look at what we have to deal with and like tackle it head on. So I'll talk more about that in like a vlog or something, but if you want to stay up to that, watch those. But I'm definitely like making the plan to get that together. And then the Sabbath. So this goal was take 1 weekend out the month to fully rest, build in a me weekend, and then take a Sabbath once a week. That first one I've done pretty okay with. Outside of March when I had a lot of travel, April was getting rest and catching up from all that travel, and then we had Easter and there was a bunch of birthdays, and May was a bunch of stuff, and I was traveling in May, and I just got back from out of town. So like a lot of travel things. So I really didn't incorporate a full weekend rest Sabbath, and I definitely didn't incorporate a once a week thing. So we'll try to do that for the month of June and obviously for the later half of this year. But I think, you know, we're making progress. And then lastly, content creation. So My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Right now, I'm at 4. I should probably write this down actually. I just hit the 400 something mark. So let me double check it. I'm gonna do all my numbers and write them down so that way I know where we are. But as of today, I'm at 402 subscribers. So let me write that down. Yeah. Did I write this down somewhere? Okay, it's June, what, 11th? Okay, so I'm at 402 YouTube subscribers. Okay. For my goal was to hit 500 on TikTok. I have exceeded that. I'm on TikTok right now. Sorry if it's loud. Okay, because you know TikTok be auto playing. Right now I am at 620 as of today, so that's exciting. Okay. Let's see. My goal is to hit 5,000 on Instagram. I know I'm not there yet, but I did have a little bit of growth. I'm at 2,643, so we're a little over the halfway mark there. That's exciting. And let's see. I said hit 300 on Pinterest, and on Pinterest also need to add to, like, I've been on this new app called Lemonade, so I don't know if I'm gonna make a goal for that because that's just kind of like, it's too new to really set a goal, I think. But I will just let you guys know where I'm at on that, but I'm not gonna make a goal. I think it would be real wild to make a goal on something that just came out instead of just kind of like letting it be. Okay, I said 300 on Pinterest. I'm at 103. No, I'm not. I'm at 90. I haven't really been doing a lot of Pinterest, but I need to get back up on that. So 90 on Pinterest. And just for giggles, I am on the new app Lemonade at 46. So definitely like a slow growth. I'm just kind of posting wherever. My other goal was to grow my like to know it. I have started a little bit of growth on there. So my like to know it number is, child, there's so many apps I be forgetting and I get tired. Currently I'm at 81, which is some increase. I think I was at like 60 something or maybe 70 something. So I do have a little bit of growth on the like to know it app as well. And then my other goal was 4 paid collabs, 1 per quarter. And then the last goal was to pitch 25 brands. So both of those I think are in tandem because I am supposed to work with a friend of mine who is going to help me with that. But because I left the job and like my financial landscape has changed, I am re-budgeting and reprioritizing it so that way I can, 1, pay her because this is important to me, and then 2, be consistent with it. So that is happening, like it's in progress, but I want to definitely like get my numbers right, so that way I can pay her, pay my necessary things, and like be able to do this and take it, you know, even more seriously. So that is everything for my goals. That was pretty quick. I didn't expect it to be a super long video. I just want to reiterate my intentions. Oh wait, these are from last year, but I think it still fits now. So just as a reminder of my intentions, it says, I will be confident in the gifts that God has instilled in me. I will operate in financial abundance and be a generous giver. I am a leader, thriving in excellence in my career, my business, and all the work my hand touches. I tap into the deepest parts of my creativity and share my heart and God's heart with the world through YouTube, my social media, and in person. Love will find me. Oh Lord, that's relationships. But it's important, so here we are. Love will find me, and the man God has destined for me will reveal himself in due timing. We are both working on being the best versions of ourselves as single people, so that our union will have less roadblocks and hurdles. My health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, bloom in the spaces I'm planted in, cultivated by healthy relationships and finding peaceful relationships that must come to an end. I will find beauty in the mundane, gratitude in all things, and peace, joy, and love exude from me. What I give back tenfold. Joy is my portion, peace is my portion, favor is my birthright. I carry the strength of past generations and release and trauma that tries to come. I am open to the opportunities meant for me. I genuinely celebrate the wins of those around me. I am a steward of my things. Money flows to and through me. I can be trusted with little, and for that, God will bless me with more. My words is my foundation. God's word is my foundation, my rock, my cornerstone. Without him, I cannot move freely and accomplish what his word is set out to do. I kind of butchered the last one, but like, these are really good intentions. So I'm glad I read those out to you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little reset. I think it's important just to check in, and kind of seeing those numbers and talking about it with you guys helps me, and just kind of put some new fire in me to just make sure that I can hit these goals and share and celebrate my wins with you guys just as much as I'll celebrate and find truth in the opportunities. Like, I don't want to call it failures, but the opportunities. So that's everything. I just want to quickly film this and hope that if you guys have goals that you are setting for yourself, please do a mid-year check-in just to kind of check in with yourself and your heart and see what might need to change, because life happens. And I think, you know, you get into the busyness of each day and then you look up and you're like, oh my God, 2023 is almost over. And that's true. And I don't want life to just move so fast that I forget the things that I wanted to accomplish, because it's very easy to do that, and I've done that before. So anyway, that is everything for this video. It's really quick, I promise, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you liked it or share similar thoughts about the intentions and the goals, please leave a comment. Let's talk about it. I am super excited to champion you guys as much as you are championing me. And with that, I will let you all go. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be well, do well, and be safe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.